What's going on, guys? jacobrdoty here, back from the vlog. I got my buddy Sabir, he's filming for me, so a little different perspective. Today we're gonna take a steering wheel. We're gonna take my steering wheel and turn it from this. Then we're gonna go to this. Be a fully carbon wheel with stitching, custom Alcantara, or whatever you want, leather. You can also change the color of the top bar and the flat bottom. This is actually for most modern cars. You can do flat bottoms, and you can do that for like Hellcats, Challengers, all kinds of stuff, even ZL1s, as much as I hate those. So this is my current steering wheel in my 2013 Mustang GT. Pretty standard. Everyone pretty much has this, but I'll show you guys what my new steering wheel is. We'll go ahead, show you guys how to do this install. As you can see, I have the black and yellow theme going throughout my 2013 Mustang with carbon. Got carbon side skirts there, carbon all along there, front lip, and even my wing is carbon. So let me show you guys what the new steering wheel is. If you can guess, it might be black and yellow and a little bit of carbon. Here's my new steering wheel. It has the carbon trim all around the edges of where the buttons will go. The top bar is nice yellow to match the calipers, same with the stitching. This is perforated leather just because I heard that this helps breathe better. Alcantara is an awesome option as well. However, just note the maintenance is a lot higher with that. And also it's the flat bottom. So the way this worked is I actually picked up that steering wheel from a V6. It was wrecked, so it had the airbag blown and everything, but I didn't need that. I just need the frame of the wheel, which is the core. The way that works is you go ahead and ship it out, and I send it out to this company. I'll have the link down in the description below, but you can choose the top bar color, the stitching, all that stuff, your options. If you want a flat bottom, if you want a flat top, there's even that option. So it doesn't matter if you're just a Mustang or if you have other cars, but go ahead and check out the site. Link will be down in the description below. Customize your steering wheel. But for now, I'm gonna show you how this works with the Mustang, and I'm gonna go ahead and get into the install. First step, because we're working with the airbag, is to disconnect the battery. So just gonna knock that out. You guys should know how to do that. I'm just gonna take off the negative, and then we'll go inside and start disassembling the steering wheel. So now we're on the inside. I have the battery disconnected. Main things are there's two of these, as you can see. Am I pointing to it? No, they're right here. No, still right there. So they're right here, these circles, you're gonna have to pull those out, and then that'll release or open it up to have an 8mm there. I'm gonna use an extension. Also, a magnet is a good idea just because then you can pull it out. It's kind of deep in there, but taking those two off will then release the airbag, which you'll just pull out. So I'll just kind of show that process real quick. So we're just gonna pull up in there, almost, get it popped out. There it goes. Oops. Cameraman in the way. So there it goes, starting to pop out. Don't have to worry about it too much, but there it goes. Now there'll be an 8mm down in there. Right there. Undo it. Also, make sure your steering wheel is straight just before you get that going. Forgot to mention that. Damn, that magnet's strong.
Is that
Not
the
yet.
Pittsburgh one?
Yeah.
I just bought the same one.
I think I broke my mom's and then I had to replace it.
I went with you there.
Yeah. I had to make my mom's broken so I could use it. There it goes. So there's one of them, nice and black, to put on my black carpet. Hopefully we don't lose that. You guys already saw this side, so I'm just gonna do the other side, and then I'll show you when the airbag pops out. So now these two 8mm are out, and I use the magnet to pull them out. You should just be able to wiggle this out, but be careful because there are plugs behind it. And that is these two. So they're color coded. Black is on the right, white's on the left, but you just kind of squeeze these tabs and they should pull right out. Pretty easy, but be careful because there you go. That was the danger of this whole thing, was the airbag. So now that it's out, we just place that carefully down. Should be good to go from there. The steering wheel that I bought actually doesn't have this U, so I'll have to use the Torx and get these three out just so I can replace this U. There's also a clip up here that you need to undo, so make sure you do this one. Oh, there it goes. Cool. So now we have that unplugged. Now we're gonna go ahead and take out this middle bolt, and then I'll show you guys taking over the U. I don't have the 15/16 or whatever, so we have a 24, which is the same thing. 1/2 inch. Just gonna go ahead and break this loose. It shouldn't be on there too tight, but we'll just go ahead. And there we go. Pretty easy. Again, my wheels don't turn because they're stuck, but the steering wheel probably would have locked right there. Pretty good. Still got like a finger gapping. See if we can bust it.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There it goes. So it's just like that. It's pretty simple because this car isn't like super old, but still, that's the first time the steering wheel's ever been broken off. There it is. You see a little Loctite. I did bring Loctite, so we're gonna do that as well.
You can never be too safe when it involves your airbags.
Yeah. So there's the old wheel. We're gonna transfer over this U with the ground and this plug. Should be pretty simple. Oh, and also the steering wheel controls. So as you guys can see, these are T27 right here. We're gonna go ahead and take out these steering wheel controls and unplug them. They should just pop right out. So we'll do that, transfer them over, and then we'll be able to plug them in once I get this U in. So really we're gonna pop these out, transfer the U, and then put the U in and then pop them back in. Pulling out these right here, there's like a little clip, and I'm just using this pry tool to kind of get under there, kind of lift up, kind of at the same time with my thumb on both sides, keeping it even. You don't want to be too forceful, but just kind of pull it up, and just like that it came out, and it slides out, or it should. There it goes. And then you just pull out the connector on the side. Just like that, pulls right out. And now we'll go ahead, take off this U and transfer it on over and just redo it and plug it on in. There it goes. Just like that. So now we have everything connected. This has a little bit of movement with the springs because I think that is the horn. We have this one snapped in, as you can see, it snaps in beautifully. Just go ahead and show you guys how this one snaps in. All right, so there's kind of like a groove. Go ahead, snap it on in, just like that. Everything's all in there. So that's pretty much it. Go ahead and do the center bolt, put on the airbag, do the side ones, and we'll be all good to go. Go back in the middle there, clock spring. Just like that. Plug this back in. All right, so now I'm just gonna put a little Loctite on there. As you can see, it's where it was. So that way it's not being unsafe or not factory spec. Just gonna do it by hand to get it started. And the way that this thing came off pretty easy, I don't think we gotta get too crazy on tightening it, but you know, give it a little bit extra force on there. This is your steering wheel after all, so you don't want that coming loose. And about right there, that's how it felt. There it is, pretty much installed. Gonna go ahead, plug in the airbag. Black goes on the right, white goes on there, it's color coded. So these just snap on in. Just like that. Horn works, just like that. Everything's good to go. We'll just put those things in on the side for the 8mm. Like that. Alrighty, so now we have it in the car. Oh, accidentally did that. Alright, everything's working here. Yeah, there we go. So that's pretty much how it looks whenever you're in the car. As you can see, top stripe's dead center, all flat bottom around the bottom here, carbon here. These fit in perfectly, no sliding or anything like that. Everything worked out. So yeah, this turned out pretty good. I didn't really show you guys, but even on the backside, there's like ridges where your fingers can go if you want to ride like that. But yeah, this thing looks beautiful in the car. It matches the stitching here, the Doty here, and also this stitching right here. So it's not that hard. I'm pretty sure the process is pretty similar for most modern cars. So if you guys are interested in getting one of these done for one of your steering wheels, go ahead, follow the link down in the description below. Also, real quick, the Doty logo right here. I do have the Doty merch on, and that is available. Also, I'll have a link down in the description below. You guys have actually been killing it on that. I see a lot of you guys buying it and sending me photos. The stickers are still available too. Have that down there with just the Doty logo in case you want to match on the side window. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here. As you can see, it's done. This was a completed project. Everything took maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes or something. I do need to reset my time. But yeah, this was so easy, and I can't wait to drive around with it. You'll be seeing this in multiple videos because now it's a part of the car and it just brings together all that carbon fiber. So is this something you guys would actually want to do with your car? Go ahead and tell me down in the comments below. I'll be answering all the comments. I'll also answer as much about, you know, customization stuff that I know. I know this thing just feels so solid. It just has a thicker feel, kind of like a Hellcat wheel. I don't know if you guys have ever felt that, but this thing just really does bring the entire interior together. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, then comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.
shadow all over it.